little side trip here into Klines Resort. Now this is quite a place in here. I haven't been in here in probably 30 years. Used to be manufactured homes and trailers in here and so forth. Kind of like a big campground, but they improved it and put some money into it, and they improved the homes that were in here. And now I think there's homes in here that are over $250,000. Go in here and take a little look here a second. I have not, like I said, traffic circles now in here. This is something else. I believe you have to be 55 years old and older. I think you can have golf carts in here. They have a beach back here on a little lake. It's very, very well kept. Some people might sit there and say, well, it's just a trailer park. Well, it is in a way. But you come in here, there's no messing around in here. These are mostly retired folks, and they really keep caps on things down in this place. You're going to come back in here and pay $250,000 for one of these homes. It's pretty. Lake right back here. A big playground you can see right there. So forth. I don't know if this is a place that we can turn around back in here or not, but I'm going to do my best. There are streets. You can camp here. There's little campgrounds. People are hooked up. They got plumbing and everything. Yeah, here's the lake. Well, you could bet this person's got a 3-car garage. They have docks. They have boats. Oh, you can have your boat out here in your own dock. Well, that's where they come up with the big ticket. I understand now. See, I've not been down in here, this part of it. All right, I think we'll just spin our way on out of here through Klines Resort. Went to high school with several people whose parents lived down here. They retired and they moved down here. Yep, this is the nicest park I've been in. I used to live for almost 19 years, actually 19 years in a real nice manufactured home community. But this right here is the proverbial cut above. All right. Very pretty through here. People have their fifth wheels hooked up right there to sewer and everything, but they're closed for the winter. They covered them up. They just must live here in the summertime. Yeah, that's what's going on there. Okay, we'll say goodbye to Klines Resort. Interesting place. See you in the next one. If you like this video, don't hesitate, give me a thumbs up. Hit that notification bell. And please subscribe to Fast Eddie's Adventures. Even through pretty trailer parks. I don't know how pretty it was, but it was good looking. See you in the next one. Well, good day, folks. What a happy day out here heading towards Silver Street, right up here to our right. gonna go south on Silver Street down to the old covered bridge in Centerville, Silver Street. There we go. I'll be right back. I'm gonna show you a little fact here about Silver Street. There's been many fatalities right down here where Silver Street tees into the cross highway at Portage Lake. People have had to put cement up here against the wall. Beautiful old centennial home, by the way, right here on the corner. I'm going to call this out to you here for a second. But straight ahead right there used to be bigger trees in that front yard. There used to be a different dwelling there too. And that house had been hit. The trees had been hit. Drunk drivers missing this curve. They don't know this is Michigan Avenue right here in Silver Street. They'll drive straight off this, right into those trees, right into that house. So they had to literally put up a cement wall there and big boulders in front of it to keep that from happening. And they still hit it. They still hit it. All right, be right back. By the way, the home on the corner is a Michigan Centennial home. You can see right there on the sign. All right, be right back. Here's another bad corner, death related. Again, we're heading south on Silver Street, a couple of miles from where the last place was. People come flying up here drunk, don't realize this is a crossing, M60, right straight through here, and they blow right across this highway and get killed right here. Hard to believe, coming from the south-north as well. Yep, see the bridges ahead. Be right back. Here's the sign for the old covered bridge, letting you know the height and weight requirements, or not. A lot of these old bridges have weight requirements. If you're overweight, so many tons, you can't go over the bridge. And it's also for height, and this one has those requirements. Right up ahead here is the Culbertson Family Cemetery. It's in the Guinness Book of World Records, I believe, being the only cemetery, or a cemetery, another warning sign, surrounded by 3 roads, or in the middle of the road. And right here it is, on Covered Bridge Road. There's the Culbertson Cemetery, and we're gonna turn up this part of the road right here. Take a little look at it from this. I believe it's also in Ripley's, believe it or not, in the Culbertson Cemetery. Ripley's, believe it or not. I said Guinness Book of World Records. I'm not certain that's correct. I think it's the Ripley's, believe it or not. And again, right here, death on the highway. Okay, right here. A person was killed. Again, this tree as well. This is quite a hairpin right here. You just seen the car coming at me, kind of in my lane a little bit. Well, you get flying around here too fast, and that's what happens. Sad. We're about here. They had been renovating this bridge for years. You can see it here in the distance. They finally opened it. It wasn't open hardly a couple of weeks, and somebody hit it. Too big a load. Tried to go underneath it and hit the bridge. So they had to close it again. I think they said there was some structural damage that caused, and have to take care of that. Here we are, the Langley Covered Bridge, 1887. I know the sun's in our face, but it won't be when we're in here crossing back. Here we go. The Langley Covered Bridge. Longest standing covered bridge in the state of Michigan. take a look at the bridge from this side and read the historical marker right back. I have no idea if this was the bridge tender's home. I don't think the bridge took much tending. We've been here before a couple years ago. You can hear the vehicles driving over the top of it. When I was a kid, used to swim here. I didn't, but locals did. They jump right off from here. Some of the sides of the bridge were open. They climbed down onto the other supports, and they go swimming and jump in. You can see all the new supports they had to put in. All of the footings, those big cement pylons that the beams are setting on each side. Then they had to put those cross beams down and then reset the bridge on top. And everything else they did. There's the dam down there. That's a hydroelectric dam. That's where I caught almost my death of pneumonia. Fishing down below that dam, standing in the water. Almost died from that. I don't like going down there. That's harmful. And I didn't catch anything. Let's accept the pneumonia. The Langley covered bridge. This is the longest of Michigan's few remaining covered bridges. It is 282 feet long with 3 94-foot spans. The Howe Truss construction. Bridge was built in 1887. They think by Pierce Bodner of Parkville, Michigan. Using the best quality white pine for the frame timbers, the bridge name honors a pioneer Centerville family, the Langley family. When the Sturgis Dam was built, that's just down over here, in 1910, the Langley Bridge had to be raised 8 feet. In the 1950s, extensive repairs, so forth. St. Joseph County Road Commission, of course, is the St. Joe River. And the Langley Bridge. All right, let's continue our adventure.